Hello everyone, my name is Forbidian and you're watching a World of Tanks tips and tricks video. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Peekaboom tactics to destroy enemy tanks without taking any damage yourself. So Peekaboom tactics, really important tactics. Everybody should know how to use those. That's why this is the first video that I'm making. They really changed the way that I play the game, and I pretty much try to use them or variant of Peekaboom almost every game that I play. Pretty much when you're Peekabooming, you get control over when you're fighting and when you're behind cover. If you have control over that, you pretty much win the battle. You have every advantage, because if you ever get into a disadvantageous position, you can just hide. So it really levels the playing field, and it means that you only fight when you have the edge. Okay, in this game I'm playing a Hellcat, and I'm going over to the left side of the map over here. My end game goal, or the reason why I'm doing this, is I want to get my tank up in here, and I want to rain hell down in this valley into this city from these hidden locations over here. They're really good spots for any tank destroyer to be. So that's pretty much why I'm going to the left side of the map. And before I can run up here, I want to make sure that it's safe, so I'm going to do a little bit of camping and defend my location. I'm going to pause the video right here, and I'm going to show you what my tank's positioning looks like, because it's very important to Peekaboom well. First thing you want to notice is that I'm using this cover really well. This is what my tank will look like from my opponent's perspective, and a charging opponent will see this much of my tank. It'll be extremely hard for them to shoot me. They'll probably have to aim and have an accurate gun or get really lucky. Basically, they're going to have to stop their tank, aim, and then shoot, and that is way too much time. I'm going to be able to elude them before they can fire. Second thing you'll notice is I'm angling my tank. You should always angle your tank, if only for the armor benefit. In a Hellcat, armor is really negligible. There's hardly any armor on this Hellcat, but the reason why I'm angling my armor is so I can slide in and out of the fight by rolling forward or rolling backward. If I want to fight, I roll forward. If I want to get back behind cover, all I have to do is roll. You can see from here, if I just roll a couple feet backward, my tank would completely disappear. So I'm using that, basically using that to my advantage. Basically, if you're in a fight, you don't want to have to turn your chassis. Whenever possible, you don't want to have to turn your chassis, because turning your chassis throws off your aim. It takes a long time. It's really bad if you have to turn your chassis while there's something else you want to be doing. So if you pre-angle your armor, you can move in and out of the fight by just rolling up and rolling backwards. So that's why my tank is positioned exactly like this. And really quick, I'm going to show you what it looks like from the cockpit. It looks pretty claustrophobic, because you're mostly staring at a rock. But if you'll zoom in, you'll see that this is the far right edge of the valley, and enemy tanks might appear in this pocket. I can get good shots off at them. And enemy tanks might appear in this side of the valley, and I can get good shots off of them. So there's really nothing else that I want to be able to see at this point, and I'm, instead of being able to see it, I'm covering it up with this rock, so I'm as hard to hit as is humanly possible. Anyway, that's it for the setup. I'm going to roll the rest of the clip in 50% speed. I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'm doing and why. So first, I'm pre-aiming a shot where I think enemy tanks will show up. This just lets me get off the shot a little bit quicker. And unfortunately, I missed the shot. Yeah, that sucks. But you could see that I did pre-aim, and I did shoot almost as soon as that enemy tank appeared. So that would have been a surprise for them to take that shot. I did remain hidden, so I'm going to wait for my camo net to come back up and shoot again. Basically, I'm still undetected. And whenever you can be undetected, That's a good thing. So I waited for my camo net to come up before firing the second shot. Now I have a little bit of a noob mistake here. I chased that KV-1. I couldn't have taken a shot off at him. Anyway, he was behind cover, so that was just bad. It baited me to break cover, and because of that, I was not able to shoot at the VK. I would have had to shoot without my camo net up, and I didn't want to take that risk. So instead, I'm going to hide for one more shot. Now I see the KV-1 coming around, so I take a shot and do a lot of damage again. So that KV-1 is already one shot to me. The next shot will kill him. My goal is I'm going to sit here, I'm going to wait to reload, and then I'm going to pop out and I'm going to kill him. So right now the KV-1's behind this tank, but as soon as he gets around the tank, I'm going to pop out and take a shot. I had the advantage in that fight because I saw the KV-1 before he saw me, so I knew exactly where he was going, and I was mentally prepared to take that shot. And I knew that the shot would kill him, so he couldn't retaliate. Now my goal is I'm trying to move up to help the rest of my team. I see that they're actually dying. We just lost 2 allies back to back, and I wanted to move up to the right side. But thankfully, just before I saw this tiger appear. So if I had moved up to the right side like I was planning to do, I would have died. So I'm really glad that just at that second, the tiger appeared, and I reacted to the tiger. Instead of running out into the open, I instead waited and then took a shot at the tiger. So that was pretty fortunate that I saw the tiger. But this VK-3001, it's charging me, it spots me, I see that it's aiming at me. So instead what I want to do is I want to get the element of surprise on him. So I wait until I'm unlit, and then I'm going to try to jump out and take a shot. I jump out, and unfortunately the VK is just behind this piece of cover. So instead I wait and I pre-aim a shot, and then I get back under cover. So he knew I was there, but he had to run up to me in order to take the shot, and he didn't have nearly enough time to do that. I'm reloaded now, so I'm waiting to see what I do. I know I'm lit, but I also see that this tiger is charging. Since it's moving, its targeting reticle is all over the place. It's not going to be able to get an accurate shot off on me, and so I'm able to pop the corner, get a shot off, and then get back to cover. You can see he was aiming at me. He wanted to hit me, but he wasn't quite ready to shoot because he was moving. So that time I was off radar, and I popped out and took the shot. Again, this is pretty much the same thing. Every time you pop out, you want to have the element of surprise. So that time I was off radar. This time I'm going to pull the same tactic. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Now I'm off. Now I'm unlit. I see that they're unlit. That means I'm unlit. So now I'm going to pop out and pre-aim a shot, try to hit him, but unfortunately he's gone. Instead, I see a charging Churchill. So what I do is I back up undercover, and I'm going to pause the video really quick, and I'm going to show you what it looks like from the tiger's perspective. This is what he sees. He sees nothing. He doesn't see my tank at all. And that's what I want. This cover is perfect because I'm able to roll my tank back just a little bit and take this tiger entirely out of the fight. Now it's just me and this Churchill, and the Churchill is charging. And I'm behind a lot of cover, so I have every advantage in this fight. Here comes the Churchill. I'm going to pre-aim a shot where he's going to go, and he tries to stop and aim at me, but I'm rolling back behind cover. Now I see the Churchill stopped, so he's pre-aiming at me. It's risky. I don't want to pop out just yet, but now I see that he's moving. Churchill's moving, so he can't shoot at me, and I'm able to pop out and get another shot off at him. And now I'm ducked back behind cover to reload again. So this Churchill's probably extremely frustrated. I mean, he's charging down this alley to try to get me, but every time I've eluded him. Okay, now I'm reloaded. but I'm going to wait because the Churchill's not moving. He's still pre-aiming me. Now I step out. Churchill sees me, and I see him. And we both take a shot at about the same time. So he did... I'm going to pause the video again. He was pre-aiming at me, so he was able to take a shot at the same time. But, you know, it's a Churchill. It only does, I think, around 120 damage. So I would have survived even if he didn't bounce it. So it was worth finishing him off for that. Now I've got another problem. This tiger is charging me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait here, and I'm going to have my ally help me out. Ally T-bones the tiger. And then as soon as I see the tiger rotating his turret, I know the tiger won't come back at me. So I'm able to jump out. I finish reloading. I jump out and get a shot off at the tiger. And then just for safe measure, I'm going to pop back behind cover. But the stirrer has got that. So anyway, that is how you clean up a push on the left side using Peekaboom tactics. I'm going to now show you the fight in real time. So back up to the start of the video, I'm going to show you the fight in real time. And you're going to see how this fight was pretty action-packed. Now you know exactly what was happening, you know, shot to shot. And I'm going to show you the fight in real time. So here I am. I'm checking to make sure that all my angles are covered and that my tank is completely protected. And I'm pre-aiming a shot. I'm ready in case somebody pops out. There, an enemy pops out, I take a shot. Shot misses. But I'm still hidden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for my camo net to pop back up. And then I'm going to take a shot at the KV-1. Again, I'm still hidden. I make a mistake here. I chase the KV-1, and because of that, I missed the shot on the VK. That was a pretty bad mistake. But it's okay. I mean, we still win the game, so whatever. Okay, I take a shot at the KV-1. Again, I'm still hidden. I'm still hidden. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop out. I know where the KV-1's going. He doesn't see me until the last second, and it's way too late for him to react. He only had like less than 1 second to try to shoot me. Now you can see I'm about to rush up to the top because I see my allies are dying, but instead I see this tiger, and I know even if I'm up there, I'm not going to be able to stop the tiger if I don't have good positioning. So what I want to do is I want to kill the tiger as it charges down. Now this VK is charging, so I got to hide. And I wait to clear aggro, or I wait to clear myself off of lit, so I'm unlit basically. Now I get the element of surprise to jump out and take a shot, but VK is moving at the same time. So instead I pre-aim, take a shot, and get back. Again, same thing. Pretty much I got the element of surprise on him, that he had to run into my shot. Now I see the tiger's moving, so again, he can't shoot at me because he's moving, and I'm able to pop out for a quick shot and get back into cover. Okay, now we're both unlit. I'm going to pre-aim a shot, get the shot off, and then get back to cover before the tiger can react. I'm going to try to pull the same trick, but I see this Churchill charging. So instead, I put the tiger out of the fight using the cover, and then I make it a one-on-one against the Church. Pre-aim a shot, he walks into it, and then I'm back into cover before he can react. I see the Churchill's moving, so I step out, take another free shot. Now Churchill's not moving, he's pre-aimed me. You know, he's ready for me this time, but I'm not on his radar. I wait until I'm unlit. Okay, now I'm reloading, and Tiger's coming out. Tiger turns his turret, so he can't react, and then I get another free shot. So anyway, that's how to clean people up using Peekaboom tactics. You can see that during that entire fight, I was pretty much firing the instant I was done reloading, almost every time. I was only occasionally waiting for a camo net or for or to become unlit so I have the element of surprise again. But pretty much I was firing constantly that whole fight. And I did 2,400 damage in like 2 minutes without taking any damage in return. So that is how to use Peekaboom tactics. This was a pretty fun fight for me. I'm really proud of how well I played in this game, even though it was just kind of cleaning up scrubs. But so that's it for this video. I hope you guys got something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one.